Hello, my name is David Del Prado, and today I am presenting my research proposal. I am honored to have as my committee chair Dr. Andrea Barbie and Keith. A brief background about me: I retired from the Air Force in October 2021 after serving as a chaplain for over 24 years, reserves and active duty combined. I have been married 36 and a half years, and my wife and I have three adult children. My wife and I now reside in Florida. At the top of this slide, you'll find my research proposal topic. Does educational group work leadership style positively or negatively affect participant implementation of new acquired knowledge? Here is an overview of this presentation. Leadership is a topic that has been studied extensively for decades, according to Haslam et al. 2020, to include the leadership or management of groups or organizations, according to Yalom and Leskis 2020. One of the important aspects of organizational leadership is the leader's focus on leading their followers toward collective accomplishments, according to Stephens et al. 2021. However, what about leadership that inspires personal achievement? This is what leaders in psychoeducational groups hope to succeed in doing, stimulating the group while motivating each participant towards acting on the education received, according to Robertson et al. 2023. However, there is a gap in the research. There has been little research on leadership in psychoeducational and psychotherapeutic group work, according to Gladding 2020. Until recently, leaders of psychotherapy and psychoeducational groups had not been considered leaders. However, researchers have had an epiphany, realizing that psychotherapy or psychoeducational group leaders could be more effective if leadership theories were applied in such settings, according to Robertson et al. 2023. Hence, the research question for this research study: does psychoeducational group work leadership style positively or negatively affect participant implementation of new acquired knowledge? This research is important because there is a need for further research to understand what leadership style best influences participants in psychoeducational group work to autonomously decide to implement newly acquired knowledge to benefit personal goal attainment, according to Robertson et al. 2023. In addition to the research design, I will also discuss the participants in the study, the measures, the materials, and the procedures. Regarding the design, since the research question involves two variables, drawing from quantitative descriptive research, according to Hepner et al. 2016, this research will use a simple correlational study using psychoeducational group work leadership style, or PGWLS, as the first construct or independent variable, and participant implementation, PI, as the second construct or dependent variable. Cruis et al. 2015b and Robertson et al. 2023 conducted and analyzed, respectively, 519 observations from 112 participants who responded to pre-group, during group, and post-group questionnaires. The participants were 112 females from 15 to 25 years of age from a university or community health center in Australia who met criteria. Basic criteria was reporting body, shape, or weight concerns and no clinical level of severity. Regarding measures, the constructs are defined as follows. The first construct, psychoeducational group work leadership style, PGWLS, is defined as the person who was trained in psychology and led the psychoeducational group by presenting information, for example, diabetes management, that educates those in attendance in achieving the goals the information will assist them in accomplishing. The second construct, participant implementation, PI, is defined as those who attended the psychoeducational group due to having a similar personal goal, for example, diabetes management. Regarding materials and procedures, the data from studies such as Cruz et al. 2015b and Robertson et al. 2023 will be analyzed using a statistical analysis to verify the finding that the aspirational leadership style prompts participants to implement new acquired knowledge. Before discussing the integration of the Christian worldview in group work, just as the intent of counseling is to achieve the goal of the wellness model, which is to raise the wellness level of clients to its highest level possible, according to Remley and Herlihy 2020, that same therapeutic goal is present in group work, according to Gladding 2020. The wellness model is seen in Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 through 7, which states, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus," according to the New International Version, 2008. The hope of this study is to show the validity of the aspirational leadership style in group work. The literature appears to conclude that this style inspires psychoeducational group participants toward implementing the knowledge received in the group setting to achieve the goals that bring peace to their hearts and minds, according to Pernicano et al. 2022. The Christian psychoeducational group leader brings the presence of God into the group setting. As they educate participants with the insights needed to resolve their petitions and requests, participants garner peace of mind and heart as they are inspired by the leader and choose to act on the newfound knowledge. This concludes this proposal presentation. The remaining slides contain the references.